Hey guys, welcome back again. Yes Academy Podcast. And here with me, Handsome Pang.
You have been calling me a lot of names, huh?
Gotta be creative.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Being an entrepreneur, we need to be more creative. Yeah.
Yeah.
How was your trip?
Wow, hectic, like usual, like hectic, going to countries. But I'm glad to see you here again.
Yeah. I think for the last couple of weeks, we have been looking out for a lot of contents for our podcast.
Yes. And maybe we can recap on what we have said last. Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah. We've been talking about getting the potential customers on how we're going to get it. And then we talk about online, offline, how we're going to get the leads. And then we mentioned about the pros and cons about offline and online as well. Yeah. There are definitely, there's no the right way or the best way. It's just, some ways are just better for you and whatnot. And today I think we're going to cover about
cold customers, right? Customers, right? Because a lot of people say that we don't need to go back to cold customers because they are no longer our customers. That's why we don't have to worry about them. We don't have to bother about them. But that's not the case actually.
Cold customer I think are very high success rate customers as well because they have bought with you. So there's one thing that I believe that as long as they have one transaction with you, the second one is always easier. Unless you screw it up. Yeah, the first transaction. So I really like cold customer, to be fair.
Any reason?
Let's put it this way. When you buy things, sometimes you buy and then it's nice that someone comes back to you and say, how do you feel? What do you think about the product? Why not you're using our product again? It feels good, to be fair. You don't feel intrusive. Unlike some people who just come to you and, the people when you're in the store and then some people barge in and say, you want to buy this pencil or not? So it feels good to be disturbed by,
by the right people or by the stranger.
Definitely not a stranger, but the right people, I would say.
The right people.
Yeah. So it feels that being valued because sometimes we may just buy some other people's products and, forget about the company you have been. And the company actually if the company takes extra effort to recognize that, you actually bought our product, what do you feel? What can we do to improve? I actually feel appreciated, to be fair.
All right. Now, based on your experience that you have dealt with your customers, why do they turn cold?
Oh, there can be many reasons because, I then go back to the basic.
Yeah.
When the demand, the desire diminishes because they don't need it anymore. Sometimes they just outright forget about it. Yeah, they just need to be reminded. Or sometimes the competitor offer a better deal. Competition, price innovation.
Competition, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
So it can be many reasons, but these are all the main reasons that why they have become cold.
Yes, correct, right? So that is why one of the things that you need to do, you want to build back that relationship, all right? Please remember this, right? For cold customers, you need to build back the relationship before you even start to sell. Because you cannot sell if there is no longer a relationship. Because for whatever reason, not sure how long that you have not been communicating with each other. So please remember, build back that relationship.
Is there any definition for cold customers, like the duration, like how long it takes to become cold customer when they stop buying?
Usually, there's no hard and fast rule in terms of when they will turn cold, but just as long as they are no longer buying from you, they are still buying, but not from you, from a competitor, for example, which means that they have already turned cold.
I see. So the definition is once they start buying from competitor, not from you, then that means that got it.
Right. And the way to get it back is that number one is that don't go and start selling. That's not going to work.
So we have to find out the reasons why they actually go to our competitor.
Right. Why they actually buy from others and not buy from you. So I believe as what you have mentioned, there are plenty of reasons. So for example, for B2C, for consumers, they go and buy from your competitors simply because number one is that they find that your product is not effective.
That can be one reason.
Yes, one of the reasons. Number two is that your pricing.
They make a massive discount.
Or massive discount, or your pricing is too high. right? And the third one is that in terms of the service that you all have provided, which is not up to the standard, and that's why they felt very dissatisfied. They felt very unhappy, and that is why when an unhappy customer, they will bring their business elsewhere.
That's true. So it's very important for the business, or let's just say that the partners, to actually keep our customers happy. Because if not, well, they'll turn to.
Yeah, they will turn to your competitors.
That's
right?
true.
Yeah. But they're still buying. They're still buying the product, but they're just not buying from you.
That's true. Yeah.
And because of that, you can lose your business.
That's true. Yeah. So we have to maintain the kind of quality of the services that we render to make sure that they are constantly being happy.
Right. Yes. Correct. So that is why the first thing that your partners or any of the people who are doing business, you must please go and find out why are they leaving or why they have left.
Yeah.
If they could find a reason, that would be good.
So one of many ways that I actually observed is that they actually do surveys, send survey form. But I think survey forms, I don't really like to do them, to be fair. I find it very annoying, to be fair. And especially if they call me in the middle of the work, can I do a survey? Seriously, I get so annoyed. I just end the call.
That is so outdated now.
Oh, okay. What could be the better way?
Well, people are sending forms online.
That's true.
Who will give you a call and ask for you to do a survey?
That's like 20 years ago.
Yeah, 20 years ago. I know right now they don't do that anymore, right? So they will send out the survey form and they will ask online, and then you fill in online. Of course, how do you motivate your customer to send you a survey form? Because most customers will not send you a survey form.
Yep.
You give them an incentive to do that. Yeah, for example, you say that, with this survey form, we will give you a voucher to spend in the next purchase. So that's how you do it.
Yeah, that's true. Because I realize, especially women, they are so particular on the vouchers, and when you give them freebies, vouchers, or let's just say some promos, they'll go for it.
Yeah, right. Okay, so in terms of how we can actually get back the sales from the cold customers, right? So as I mentioned, remember to build back that relationship. And why relationship is to build that trust again. Because some people, what happened was this, right? Especially this happens in B2B. Just now we talk about B2C, isn't it? Now we are talking about B2B. Now in B2B, why they stop becoming your customer is simply because, number one, is that the company made a lot of promises but never deliver.
That's true.
Yeah, that there is a possibility. Number two is that the salesperson made a lot of promises and never fulfilled. So again, can be done. Or in terms of the package, the terms, it is not as per what they would have wanted. So that's why they say that they found a better offer, then they move on.
That's true. So it's important for us to actually identify all these problems to know that why are they not buying from us? What are the problem that is hindering them? Why are they disappointed? Or what actually enticed them? We really have to know where they go, because all competitive.
It'll be good to find out.
That's true as well.
Yeah.
So all these things are important. So is there any effective way other than surveys that we can actually find out? I mean, how are we going to start conversation? Because it's not good to call them. If we send them text, sometimes they find annoying. So.
Right. What I personally find effective is this, right? Go back and talk to them. It's very, very important for you to have a face-to-face conversation on what actually went wrong. Because you need to know. You need to know. And not only you need to know, you need to fix the root cause. And fixing the root cause, which means that you need to really go and find out what actually happens. And sometimes what happens is that you are sitting in front of your customer and your customer starts scolding you. For whatever mistakes that had happened. It may not be because of you, it may be because of someone else, but since you are there, they will let it go on you.
Well, if they after letting go, they will buy. I mean, why not?
Yeah, if they buy, if they say
if they buy again,
if they buy again, then of course it's a good thing, right? So that is why I would strongly recommend, right? If let's say this customers turn cold, please go back and talk to them again. Face to face, because the best way to address all these issues are face to face.
Yeah, and when you build relationship with them, one of the things is that sometimes because of the sincerity, I would say.
Yes.
The way you project themselves, they find you sincere, most likely that they will give you a chance, because I think this is all human thing.
Correct.
Yeah. It's not right and wrong. Sometimes I just like you, so I just want to buy your stuff. So it
Correct.
can happen.
Correct. And that is why, please go back. Please go back, talk to them. Even though you don't have business with them after a couple of visits, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Go back and just build the relationship.
I see. So does that apply this? I mean, this is for B2C. Is there any difference for B2B?
Correct. The same thing also. Go back and visit them.
So this is like a good old thing, catch up with your
Yes.
co-customers and
Correct.
then find out that, how have you been? Are you okay? What's really going on?
Yes. And also always have confidence and please tell them that, right, I'm not here to do business with you. I'm here just to have a nice chit chat with you. That's all.
Yeah. At least you have to convince them that first.
That you're not there just for their business.
Yeah, because if you tell them that, I'm here to try to sell you again, I think most likely they will reject the kind of appointment you have.
Based on my experience, they shut you off. And then they ask you to please don't come back again.
So you have to start right. Like
Correct. Yeah.
I
So
see.
that is one of the way. Please go and meet them face to face and talk to them. Yeah. Have a nice chat with them and please find out the reason why they have left.
I see. I think with this we actually covered all these three.
Not yet. I still have a few more in terms of cold customers, which I'm going to share after we have come back from our break.
All right. See you guys again. Welcome back. So we're talking about other tips and tricks on getting back the cold customers.
Yeah, other things that you can do, right? This is what we are going to cover in the next few minutes, right? What are the other things you can do? So I've listed down here also, so let me just share with you. Reactivation campaign. Just create a campaign, especially to bring back these cold customers. Yeah, for example, you can special discount, special offer just for this group of customers. It's a once-off thing.
That's true, because this not actually applies to products as well. It applies to even services and games as well. So sometimes when you're playing games and for, let's just say, a period of time, 1-2 months, you don't play it, then the game publisher, I would say, not manufacturer. So they actually give you kind of incentive where if you come back, you get extra this, extra kind of rewards.
Yes. So I'm not sure, based on your business, right? Have you done any of this reactivation? We call it reactivation campaign.
This is actually a very interesting perspective, I would say. I mean, from a company's perspective, we don't actually do that.
Okay.
Yeah, like after many months you don't buy, we give you a special kind of thing. I think this is actually a very good perspective, I would say, and we really consider on what kind of actually campaign or a kind of discount or the kind of promotion that we can actually tailor to people who has not, let's just say, made any purchase for 6 months.
Yeah. For 6 months, and then you can get them to for example, you can say that do you remember us? A campaign. Yeah?
Yes. That's very good. I mean, company is about 2 years old, and I think this strategy could actually effectively, cater to those people who has somehow forgot about us.
Just to do a short check. Now, how many of your customers, from existing customers now, they turn cold? Do you have a statistic on that?
Yes, we are able to actually draw this data from the system. It's possible.
It's possible, yeah.
Yes.
So it'd be good and interesting to find out how many customers from existing turn cold.
That's true. I think even we should actually have a notification on the buttons on the distributors. I mean, let's just say that they are your direct distributors. You recruited them into the system, and the system automatically reminds you that, hey, these people have, somehow forgot to buy.
Yeah.
So I think it will help your business to grow, and this is an important feature that we are going to implement and roll out in our MLM software.
Wow, that would be very, very exciting. I would say that.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I mean, this is a no-brainer. I mean, it's just all we need to do is just to send out a reminder, and then you can increase your sales. I mean, why not?
All right. Now, the other part that you all can do is that you can come up with an exclusive offer, exclusive or limited offer just for this group of customers. Yeah. okay, maybe within the next 2 weeks, you sign up again. Within the next 2 weeks, you start buying again. Then you will have something on top of that. Yeah, so that can also be done.
Yeah, I will seriously consider that. And guys, since you're in front of here, you hear promotion, and I know you guys love promotion. Okay, just type promotion down there, big. Oh, okay, I'm seeing it. Okay, guys, it's gonna come. It's definitely gonna come. I'll make sure that you guys are gonna be happy with the upcoming news. I won't say it now. Okay, this is a purely educational session, but we'll get there.
Right. That's so remember your company has promised to do that. So please follow up with them and check with them from time to time when is the promotion coming.
Yes. So other than trying to reactivation them, and just now you talk to them. Okay, we talk to them now. These are more specific things. When we talk to them, we have to come with tools. We reactivate them with some promotion. So what else? What other ways yet?
Right. Now, the other part is which I find it very effective, right? Which is very effective is that continuous follow-up.
Oh, yes.
Continuous follow-up. Let me just share with you an experience on this part, the continuous follow-up. What happened was this. I was doing a consultancy work for this company, and this company has quite a large number of cold customers.
Oh, wow.
Quite a large number of cold customers. We did a survey, we did a research, and then we found out they had quite a large number of cold customers. So what we did with them was that we got the customer service team, right? The customer service team, the frontliners who receive calls from customers. So we got them to call these cold customers, right? Cold customers, and to remind them about their purchases. Right? They have purchased. Right now they are no longer buying, right? So we remind them about the things, the items or the products that they have bought before, and we will always ask them, right? Would you like to buy again? Yeah. So that's why it's like to continuous follow up with them.
I see. Well, I think this is a very good strategy because at the end of the day, they have bought before. There's a rapport there. It's just that the connections may be lost a little bit, but once they remember that the good thing about the product, then most likely they will buy back as well.
Correct.
And I think one of the best thing about our industry will be that we are doing with health supplements. And health supplement, talking about health, this is something that is a concern to everyone today, especially when the standard living improves and when people are getting richer, I would say. So they want to live longer. And when they want to live longer, then they want to seek for avenues and ways where they can, increase the likelihood to live longer. So this is where our products come in, health supplements. And once people actually buy a product and they see the benefits of the product, they usually don't stop.
Correct. And not only that, right? Not only that, they have already got some benefits from your product, the kind of value they understand that. Why not continue with that? Yeah, that is really, unless something happened along the way.
Yes, that's true. So which is why that, one of the things that will really help to keep them will be the product quality. As long as we deliver the product quality, they see the results in them. They see once they stop the product and they see that something adverse happened to them. Let's say adverse, not say adverse, but they may not be as good as before. Then most likely when we approach them, follow them up, I think our success rate will become higher.
Definitely. And do you know, talking about that, right? Do you know the how long the male and the female will live as compared to previously? The age. Lifespan.
Average lifespan. I think humans today live 70 plus years old. I mean, on average. I think.
Yeah. Now, in Malaysia, we talk about Malaysia, right?
Okay.
In Malaysia, male lifespan is about 78, up to 78 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, and female is 82.
Oh, okay. I pretty much understand. I mean, boys will be boys. Boys will do dangerous stuff.
I wonder what are those dangerous stuffs.
I mean, for example, men want to protect the women. You see, yeah, we always have that kind of alpha male. We have to protect our partner. I guess this is one of the reasons, and maybe because we like dangerous stuff, maybe like dangerous sports. Yeah.
Right. So that is why, coming back, that is why we need to make sure that we will get our customers to continue buying. Yeah. And if they have stopped for whatever reason, let's get them to start again. But just remember when to make those calls, right? Please be good to them. Please be nice to them, and don't be too pushy.
Yeah. At the end of the day, no one wants to be pushed around. No one wants to be said. I mean, the first thing when you receive a call, I don't think I want to listen to, hey, do you want to buy? No. I want to listen to something more tailored but personalized, I would say.
Correct.
Yeah.
And not only that, right? That is why those days we came up with a script. Yeah, we have the script for them when they make the call. What would they talk about? And when customers were to reply, what would they call about? Don't worry about that, because all that is we are going to cover in the selling system. Because as I mentioned, selling is a very standard thing, right? So one of the skills that you need to learn is learning how to sell. And it is all there. So don't worry about that. The system will be provided to all of you. I'll be sharing it with you, the system. I went through the system and I found it so powerful. That's why I'll be sharing with all of you.
Are you guys excited for all this to come? Because I know that, many of the people, when they first join the business, that somehow along the way, someone got stuck. That happens to any salesperson. Somehow they got stuck and they do not know what are the ways that they can actually do to, improve their livelihood. And if you guys are really, really excited, please type ready in the chat box right now. Ready.
Don't worry about that, right? When you are ready and whatever comments that you have put down, we will look into it. And if you have any questions that you'd like to ask us, we will be more than happy to answer any of your questions or any of the challenges that you are facing.
Yes. And then we will usually reply your questions we'll handpick some questions on
Sure.
And then we'll reply it on the next podcast.
Yeah, and not only that, we may combine some questions together because they look so familiar. Similar. Yeah, and then we were going to answer your questions. So please remember to write down your comments, your questions, or anything that you'd like to share in the comment section.
I guess that we really cover up all the 3 types of customers.
Right, we have covered up. Yeah. Wow. That's just talking about customers alone can be so technical, huh?
Yeah, that was in the details, I would say. Yeah. So
right.
I hope that through this session, this 4-5 week session, that you guys actually learn on how to tackle the customers. There are 3 customers. Let's just recall back the existing customers. That's where your highest winning chance if you are on. And after that, your potential customer. But last but not least, don't forget your cool customers. Those customers that stop buying from you and you forgot about them. So I think you guys are very well equipped to go to the market and make a sound.
Yep. Right. So with that, I would like to say thank you, and we look forward to see you in our next video.
See you guys.